Hi everyone, welcome to Blip on the Radar. I'm Mark Palermo, here today with a movie review, reviewing Steven Soderbergh's new film, Side Effects. Soderbergh really helped kick off the indie film movement of the early 90s, movies like Sex, Lies, and Videotape, King of the Hill. But I feel it was really in the late 90s, early 2000s when he did this run of Out of Sight, The Limey, and Aaron Brockovich, where Soderbergh was really on a stride, was really an exciting filmmaker. Since then, his movies have sort of devolved into these experimental projects, films like The Good German, his Solaris remake, and Soderbergh stopped being so exciting. Now I feel he's being very prolific, releasing 2 movies a year. Had a big box office hit last year with Magic Mike. Now he's back with Side Effects, written by Scott Z. Burns, who also wrote Contagion for Soderbergh a couple years ago. In Side Effects, Rooney Mara plays the role of Emily, a famous role, Emily, and Emily is depressed, and her husband, played by Channing Tatum, his name is Martin, he just comes back from prison, and during Emily's depression, she's put on a trial run of a new antidepressant by her doctor, played by Jude Law. I went into Side Effects having seen Contagion, which is about the victims and profiteers of a viral outbreak, sort of expecting a similar treatment of the different branches of the pharmaceutical industry, but that actually isn't what Side Effects is at all. Soderbergh and Burns instead use this subject as a jump-off to make a genre narrative that deals with issues of trust or the way depression extends from one person to another, but to what end? Side Effects feels like an exercise in audience trickery without a further point to make. Soderbergh has control of his craft, and that helps the movie along in places, particularly the opening and the efficient way that Emily's depression is revealed. I'm not going to spoil anything because the movie has a twist 40 minutes into it that honestly took me by surprise, but even more than in Diabolique, what we're dealing with is the most convoluted and impractical way to have an extramarital affair ever. Not that I would know. The trouble is that Soderbergh is too tasteful of a filmmaker to enliven this material. There's an almost arty distance from its trashy impulses that really hurts the movie. It wants to be nasty and thrilling, but we're removed from the characters. It ultimately lacks potency. That's my review of Side Effects. I guess the message to take out of this thing is try not to have medical problems. You'll live longer and won't be on drugs that mess up your life. Especially if you have a husband in prison. That's no good. Don't eat those dishwasher detergent capsules, even though they kind of look like candy. That's not in the movie, but I'm trying to help you out. Don't do that.